In an incredible first, astronomers have discovered what lies at the core of Mars. It turns out the red planet isn't as lifeless as we once thought.
We have discovered incredible things about the barren planet, the most spectacular being that it once was a world rich with flowing water.
It was the 26th of November, 2018. The InSight Mars lander embarked on its journey towards the red planet. This specialized lander's primary purpose was to uncover the mysteries concealed within Mars, specifically shedding light on the planet's core structure. What came out was shocking to the entire world. Mars wasn't always a dusty and lifeless place. There's strong evidence that long ago, it was warmer and even had lakes of water. It could have supported life for a little while. Now scientists want to find clues about this ancient time hidden inside Mars. They're trying to figure out why Mars changed so much. What they've found recently suggests that Mars might still have some life deep inside it. This discovery raises exciting questions. In today's episode, we are looking for some strange revelations around Mars. This is Reveal the Mystery. If you are curious to learn mysteries of the world, space and beyond, consider subscribing. While it might not seem as thrilling as surface exploration in the quest for signs of life or water, the Mars core holds a treasure trove of information. Within the hitherto uncharted heart of Mars, researchers are uncovering the elusive answers explaining the transformation of Mars from a potentially habitable world to its current desolate state. Using drills and specialized analysis equipment, the probe goes deep inside Mars, measuring seismic activity and recording the number and strength of Martian earthquakes. Researchers were in for a surprise when they encountered these powerful quakes. To grasp the significance of InSight's findings, we need to understand the structure of Earth's core. Around a century ago, scientists found out what's inside Earth by looking at the shaking waves it makes when there are big shakes or moving inside. These waves are like the vibrations you feel when there's an earthquake. They noticed that these waves act differently when they go through different things like rocks, empty spaces, or water. These are seismic waves. Seismic waves mainly come in two types, P and S waves. P waves, or primary waves, compress rocks in the direction they travel and are the fastest, arriving first during an earthquake. S waves, or secondary waves, shake rocks perpendicular to their travel direction and are a bit slower, arriving after the P waves. In 1906, seismologists discovered something interesting. Seismic waves traveled more slowly in the Earth's core compared to other parts. Even more intriguing was that S waves couldn't penetrate the core, only P waves did, and they bent at the core's boundary. This led to the conclusion that the inner core is solid, while the layer above it is liquid. The immense pressure causes the iron and nickel core to solidify. In 1936, researchers found that seismic waves reflected off the inner core, showing a transition from liquid to solid. Thanks to these discoveries, we now understand Earth's core's complex layers and have advanced insights into Earth's geological history. Now, let's consider the Martian core and its connection to the planet's magnetic field. Research on the Martian core has unveiled intriguing links to the planet's magnetosphere. Seismic data suggests that Mars has a liquid core throughout, unlike Earth, where the core consists of a solid inner core and a liquid outer core. The research indicates that the Martian core's composition, particularly the presence of lighter elements, is responsible for this difference. While Earth has a strong magnetic field generated by geodynamo activity in its liquid outer core, Mars has a much weaker magnetic field due to its unique core composition. Mars has a weak magnetic field that can't protect its atmosphere from space particles. Earth has a strong magnetic field that shields us from these particles, but Mars isn't so lucky. Mars used to get hit hard by the sun's particles because of this weak protection. Over millions of years, These particles eroded Mars's outer atmosphere, making it nearly defenseless. Mars also has a lower gravity and a weak magnetic field, which allowed more particles to get into its upper atmosphere. This caused chemical changes that released gas molecules like hydrogen and helium into space. This atmospheric loss affected Mars's surface, including its water, which likely vanished along with any potential life due to increased radiation. Today, Mars looks dry, dusty, with signs of ancient rivers and volcanoes. In contrast, Earth still supports life because of our strong magnetic field and thick atmosphere. However, with climate change, we face challenges, and the comparison with Mars reminds us to protect our planet. But now, let's focus on Mars again. It's not as lifeless as we once thought. Something interesting is happening inside the planet, and scientists are trying to figure out what it means for Mars's future. Unusual Mars quakes caught scientists' attention. InSight, a Mars lander, recorded hundreds of quakes during its 4-year mission. But in 2021, it detected 2 extraordinary quakes on the other side of the planet. One was a massive quake, the largest ever recorded on Mars, and the other resulted from a meteorite impact. These quakes on the far side of the lander provided a special opportunity. InSight could study waves that traveled through Mars, helping scientists understand its core better. This new data confirmed that Mars has a liquid core. Thanks to the new data, scientists had the opportunity to examine the elements inside Mars in much greater detail than ever before. Surprisingly, the core of Mars contains a significant amount of lighter elements, primarily sulfur, followed by smaller amounts of oxygen, carbon, and hydrogen, making up nearly 1/5 of the planet's weight. This exploration of Mars's interior continued to be thrilling. On May 4, 2022, InSight recorded the most powerful Marsquake ever measured. The subsurface shaking reached a magnitude of 5, marking the first time such a significant quake had occurred on Mars. Quakes of this magnitude would be very noticeable on Earth, but on Mars, it's considered a megaquake compared to previous ones. Scientists had not even considered quakes of this strength possible on our neighboring planet. The reasons behind this sudden increase in Mars's seismic activity remain a mystery that scientists will continue to investigate. These activities in the planet's interior, along with the uptick in quakes, reveal that Mars is far from being a lifeless planet, despite its appearance. In fact, it's possible that Mars will continue to change and evolve, perhaps influenced by human activities. Elon Musk, the visionary CEO of SpaceX, has a grand vision of turning Mars into a second Earth for humanity. One of the key technologies for achieving this is terraforming, which involves altering a planet's environmental conditions to make it more Earth-like and habitable for humans. Musk's plans for terraforming Mars include inducing an artificial greenhouse effect through 2 nuclear rockets detonated over the Martian poles, which would release carbon dioxide and raise temperatures. This warmer environment would release frozen water and enhance the atmosphere, further boosting temperatures. Additionally, Musk has proposed deploying advanced solar sails or mirrors in Martian orbit to direct more sunlight to the surface, accelerating warming. However, despite these detailed plans, terraforming is a complex process that could take centuries and involves many uncertainties. The latest findings about Mars's weak magnetic field and liquid core may pose unexpected challenges to Musk's ambitious goals. Some experts are concerned that even with all efforts, Mars could lose liquefied water too rapidly, making it difficult to develop a significant atmosphere and a closed water cycle. Considering these developments, what are your thoughts on Mars's current situation? Do you believe goals like terraforming are feasible and crucial for us humans? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. This is it for today. If you are interested in watching more mystery videos, consider subscribing to the channel, and we will see you in the next episode of Reveal the Mystery.